siya. Saka pwede ito, he can score.
Here we go, the Benildians fighting for survival. They get the first offensive possession right here. Tony Inot. Sahonia recovers. Alan Liwag. Alan Liwag scores.
Hindi nakita ng ano yun, ng San Beda Red Lions, yung slip na yun, talagang hinit kagad. Gusto nila kagad ma-involve kagad si Alan Liwag sa opensa. Kaya yan, binigyan kagad nila ng kumpiyansa.
Alan Liwag has had a injury-riddled season. He missed 5 games, 3 of which due to a left shoulder injury. But now he's looking like the MVP that Benilde needs. Inot takes off. And Andrada gets the rebound. Gonzalez forcing the stop. Bola napunta kay Sahonia. Here's the captain, Andrada, missing on that three-point attempt. And Alan Liwag all over the place. Points, rebounds, and blocks.
Maganda yung nakikita natin ngayon. Lahat may sprint back on defense. Naka puro solid screens ang binibigay ng parehong koponan.
Gonzalez, the biggest point guard in the NCAA. Gonzalez. Will the basket count though? Because they called the moving screen on Joe Celso.
Yes, pero that's very, medyo problema yun. Yun ang nagiging problema ng Benil Blazers, yung penetration sa middle, uncontested. Buti na lang, tinawagan ng foul.
All right, so while the officials are clarifying things or, explaining to the coaches what exactly the call was there, let's go now to Flo Del Agua.
Yes, Anton, although we saw an unstoppable Brian Sahonia in that game 1, unfortunately this morning, he welcomed me with an aura that seems to want to pause. Kwento kasi sa akin, di Bri, kagawin lang daw, bigla siyang dinapuan ng trangkaso, kaya medyo naiilang siya sa kanyang pangatawan coming into this game. Despite that, for Sahonia, there are no excuses when you're playing with the big guys. Hindi naman daw niya dinedeny na meron siyang nararamdaman, but he also told me, yung sakit ko, yes, I feel it, but I can also fight through it. Your thoughts, gentlemen?
So this is going to be a flu game for Brian Sahonia. And, Jonty Miller had a couple of games, back-to-back games actually, na meron siyang flu. And he played well. Alan Liwag is playing well to start this game.
Well, hindi nila nakita yung back screen kay Alan Liwag. Nalibre na naman siya. Second straight na puntos niya. So, good start for the big guy.
Now we know and we see why Coach Norman Black included Alan Liwag in the roster for the SEA Games. The SEA Games which will be starting on December 9. So, very interesting, Coach, dahil hindi pa tapos ang NCAA when the SEA Games starts. So, Alan Liwag is part of the roster.
Yes, nakakatuwa nga dahil nakuha siya dito. It's a big honor para sa school niya tsaka para sa sarili niya na rin.
And to think that Coach Norman is a consultant on the San Beda side. Pero syempre, pagdating sa bayan, Coach, wala nang wala nang loyalties with the teams. The loyalty is for flag and country.
Yes, of course, lahat yan. It's a dream para sa every collegiate player to play sa national team.
Big baller Brian at the free throw line.
Talagang kanina talagang na-foul doon si Justin Sanchez. Yung middle floater niya, napakahirap istapin talaga niyan for guards. Yan ang mga primary weapon. If you're playing a point guard position, kailangan you have to have that. Mga floating shots.
Torres on the pull-up. Ian Torres starting things off for the Benildians. San Beda still without a field goal, and you have to wonder when Coach Yuri Escueta will send in Jonty Miller. Sahonia. Liwag forcing a steal. Celis is running. Sanchez. Liwag with a putback.
Grabe yung atake ng CSB Benil Blazers dito. 3 guys against 2. Medyo nagla-lockdown ang koponan ng San Beda rito sa takbuhan.
Ako lang ba, Coach, or do I not see Jonty Miller on the bench? I don't seem to see him on the bench.
Yes, wala nga. Wala nga si Adjante. Malaking setback yan kung hindi siya makakapaglaro. Mamaya, itong game na yun.
Oh wait, he's sitting. Oh. Now I see him. All right, we're gonna get a report from Flo, as Flo is talking to Janty right now, coach. But this is a huge development.
Timeout San Beda, Red Lion.
Actually, huge is an understatement. Now I see Miller. He's in street clothes. So he apparently is not going to play today. No Janty Miller for San Beda. And that's a huge problem for the Red Lions.
Yes, malaking problema yan. And I'm sure may mga adjustments na ginawa.
We'll be back. Mancom representative from the University of Perpetual helped Mr. Frank Goosey in a very jolly mode despite his team facing a do-or-die situation. Attorney Jonas Cabonchan from San Beda,
Joining on number 5,
a little concern on his face as San Beda still without a field goal, coach, and
both for
we just learned that Janty Miller will not be playing today unless he finds his sneakers and his shorts and his jersey and pulls a Sebastian Telfair and comes in.
Medyo unusual itong nangyari ngayon. Itong 1 point pa lang. Score. Hindi na. Umiscore na. Umiscore na. San Beda, hindi mo nauunahan ng San Beda ng ganito basta-basta.
The SUV of point guards in the NCAA, Nigel Gonzalez. Gonzalez with that 6'1" frame.
Technical free throw is Tony.
Parang carbon copy lang din siya ni Sahonia eh. Talagang big-bodied, wide-bodied. Talagang they go strong to the hoop. Hindi talaga kamang puro Euro step. Talagang sagasa pagka lumay-up. And mataas ang accuracy nila the moment they attack the hoop.
Malaki ang kahan nila parehas, Sahonia and Gonzalez, but they're going to have to find some way to win as Janty Miller apparently will not play today. He's on the sidelines in street clothes. And we have this report about Janty Miller. Flo, what's up?
Yes, Anton, I will confirm that Janty Miller will have to sit out in this game according to their physical therapist, Ivan Milan. He suffered a knee contusion on his right knee. That is a bruise caused by a blunt force, which Janty acquired in the semifinals game 1. So all of them agreed that the safety first because Janty Dao is more needed in their coming games anyway. Back to you guys.
Wow, thank you, Flo, for that very quick injury update. But that is a massive development. So masusubukan itong mga bedista. So that's why Jomel Puno started today. Coach Jerry, Jomel Puno, an injury-riddled season as we see Miller missing a game for the first time this season.
Well, I'm sure si Jomel Puno talagang he wants it yung ganitong sitwasyon na naglalaro siya ng mas mahaba para makabuelo siya kasi matagal din mag-init si Jomel Puno. And I'm sure mako-cover niya kung what's lacking dito sa team ng Red Lions.
Yung masusubukan itong Red Lions, this is the biggest test of the season for them. Throughout the season, Miller has been described as their saving grace. San Beda's saving grace. Let's see if San Beda can win without Jonty Miller.
Malaking trabaho, Anton. Siyempre, alam mo naman yung 20 points per ball game. Saan mo hahanapin yun? Pero the way they improvise ngayon, ito din Coach Yuri, pumopose sila. They're looking for Lina every time. Meron silang advantage. Kaya niya si Umali. He has the height. Siguro, ano na lang. Siguro, i-maximize na lang nila kung anong pwede nilang magawa just to keep the game close.
The good thing for San Beda, like Benil, this is also a very loaded roster with decorated players like Lina, a high school MVP.
Pero ngayon, Anton, naka 2-2-1 zone press. Itong San Beda Red Lions, hoping na they can slow down. Ayan nga, ang CSB Benil Blazers.
Puno on the attack. Jomel Puno with the finish.
Dako.
And what a save by Estacio. Yun lang. Di na kompleto ni Lina. But let's take a look at this interception by Jomel Puno. 6-7. 6-7 with a finish.
Hindi ka pwedeng papasa ng gano'n, mag-overhead pass. Athletic itong bata to, si Jomel Puno, at saka he's so good sa zone press.
And because of the defensive energy, San Beda forces Benil to throw the ball away. Coach, I'm not sure if this has happened this season, but ngayon ko lang napansin na si Lina at Celso are on the floor at the same time, Coach.
Yes, you have no other option kundi dito ka na sa mga veteranong big guys like Celso and Lina. Kaya yan, at least kahit papano, may threat.
Oh, Liwag blows the dunk. Estacio. Lina, high-low play. Celso with the finish.
Basket counts for Joe Celso from Bismarck Lina.
Possibly the first high-low play of the season between Bismarck and Smokin' Joe Celso.
Anton, under heavy traffic, ang sikit na kasona Benil Blazers doon. Paano lumusot yung pasa ni Lina na yon? Siguro, I think you have to also check yung ball pressure sa ibabaw eh. Medyo maluwag, kumpiyansa si Torres, tsaka sila ano dyan, Inot.
Coach Yuri Escueta must have envisioned na ipagsasabay ni Coach Charles si Big Boss Sean Umali at si MVP Allen Liwag. So, eto yung pang-counter niya, Coach. May Umali Liwag ka, meron akong Lina at Celso.
Yes, tapat-tapat talaga yan. Labanan ng big guys yan. Siguro, magkakadeferensya na lang to kung sino mas precise, dumipensa, mas accurate, sumut sa labas.
Speaking of shoot sa labas, that's what Benil missed. Rafi Celis drains the triple.
That's the right way. You know, they're playing zone. Ang Red Lions, tirahan mo sa labas. Hili mo. May tira ka naman. Si Celso, ayun. Celis, na-convert niya.
Puno sumubok mula sa labas. Ngayon naman si Sahonia. Puno, offensive rebound. Puno looking for a friend. Gives it to Penny. Penny on a jump shot.
Penny Estacio.
Ako, ang daming game winner tong bata na to, si Estacio. Talagang hindi mo pwedeng pabuelohin ng ganyan yan. It's a long day para sa kay Torres. Pag tumama yan si Estacio.
Estacio had that lead. That big clutch basket against Mapua last season that gave them the lead. As Sahonia finds a way. Circling, searching, and finding the hoop.
Ang galing mag-probe nito, si Sahonia. Akala mo, doon matatapos. Yun sa penetration, meron pa palang speed move.
Liwag. And Liwag grabs his own miss. The only wrong thing Liwag has done in this game was miss the dunk. But everything else, he has been excellent.
Grabe nilalaro ni Liwag. From sa umpisa pa lang, lahat ng mga tira niya, sure ball, tsaka accurate talaga. Kaya talaga makita mo na dapat lang na naging MVP siya.
Lina on a jumper. Inot with a box out. Joe Celso! And he's asking for a substitution. Joe Celso laying it all out on the floor.
Ina-outwork ka ni Celso, bumagsak na lang ang bola sa kanya. Yun talaga, hindi siya nawawala sa loob eh. Kaya yun, buti nung na-convert niya.
And Celso cuts that Benildian lead to 1. Mr. Melchor Divina, Mancom representative. Oh, pinagkamay pa si Attorney Jonas at si Coach Dax. And what a battle it has been, Coach Jerry. San Beda and Benil, both teams giving us their best, although it was a slow start for the Bedats.
Anton, tumingin lang ako sa kaliwa. Tumingin lang ako sa katabi natin. Tapos pag ano mo, dikit na kagad. So makita mo talaga yung pressure. You cannot just lock down. You cannot lose focus kasi katulad yan ngayon. Naka-2-2-1 na zone press na naman ng San Beda. Nakakuha sila ng 2 turnovers dito. Kung hindi matibay-tibay yung press break mo, makakakuha na naman ng turnovers itong San Beda Red Lions. Pero they're dropping to 1-2-2 zone na matchup. Naka-matchup sila.
Ancheta is in the game, and Ancheta registers his name on the scoring column.
Lahat sila talaga on fire. Pagka meron ka iniwan, may tira naman. May license to shoot ka kay Coach Charles.
Penny. Short. Shot was a little bit flat. Oli and Gaspay not on the same page. It looked like Oli was gonna look for Ancheta pero nakaharang or dumaan bigla si Gaspay.
Correct, oh. Sa haba ng kamay ni Gaspay, siguro stride lang yun eh. Tinamaan niya yung bola eh.
Gaspay, deny si Puno. Oh, Puno moving well. Oh, look at how Puno is moving.
Grabe, 6'7". Nag-run ka ng handoff dyan. Paano mo naman babantayan yun? Who would think na titira si Jomel Puno dyan?
A healthy Jomel Puno is a scary thing. Oh, pass was behind. Doesn't matter. Jomel Puno finds a way, scores on the reverse.
And look at this, Ton. Tatlong big guys na San Beda bumababa. Where are the white guys? Yung mga Benil Blazers. Hindi bumababa sa opensa.
Etule. And look at this, Jomel Puno giving us a glimpse of the potential that we always knew was there. When you're 6'7" and can move like this, that is a matchup nightmare for 40 long minutes.
Correct, Anton. Yung haba na ganyan, ang hirap eh. Kasi he can run the break. Medyo nagkaroon siya ng malaking adjustment when Ajante's around. Siyempre, nagkakaroon siya ng adjustment dyan. Because para maging potent yung team. So now, wala si Ajante, I'm sure. Yeah.
AC Soberano, former champion and Bedan sharpshooter.
Oh, mga corner 3 niyan. Si AC Soberano, another shooter yan sa San Beda.
Etule. Sanchez with the board. Ancheta. Sanchez. Bumali. Bumali backing down. Lina loses control. Etule. Etule too strong.
Medyo out of control na si Etule ron. Hindi niya nakita. Nagte-trail yung mga kasama niya.
Sanchez scores on the drive.
good decision coming from Sanchez. Di pa siya nakaka-score. He has to get his rhythm. He has to get his confidence back. Malaking bagay. He needs touches. Kailangan involved talaga siya sa opensa.
Allen Liwag coming in for Sean Naman.
Justin
Bonus free
Sanchez
throw
played
for
2
Justin
seasons for San Beda, season 97, season 98. Spent
Joe
1
Celso
year of residency with his
coming in
transfer.
for
This is
Chris
his second
Martina.
season for Benilde. So meron pa siyang 1 year of eligibility. But this is more than an ordinary game for Justin Sanchez.
Yes, malaking bagay ito si Sanchez kasi yung depth, yung height, ang ibang optical illusion na nabibigay niyan sa kalaban eh. Pag ganyan kalalaki ang players, ang hirap drivean, ang hirap tirahan. Yung reach lang niya, talagang pag nag-batter ng tira, mag-iiba yung release mo.
22-20. Estacio getting the bulk of the minutes at point guard today. Gonzalez to Penny. Penny for 3. Penny wants many.
Estacio, three.
Yan, talagang kita mo yung demeanor ni Estacio. Talagang he looks to shoot. Pwede rin siyang pumasa yan. He's a dual type of guy pero it's more on shooting. Maganda ang ayun, medyo umover ang push out ni Justin Sanchez doon. Sumobra.
Passing foul, number 20, Justin Sanchez. Yes, first.
Gonzalez locating the other point guard who was ready
Ryan
and
Sahonia.
steady. Penny. Estacio
Coming in for Ted
making an
Estacio.
impact. He's got 5 points and getting a huge round of applause from the Bedans as he returned to the bench.
Tsaka makikita natin, Anton, yung parehong koponan. At tataas ng mga moral, pare-pareho sila lahat. Tumama, pare-pareho sila lahat. May mga konting fouls. But you know, yung precision na lang, tsaka accuracy.
Si Gonzalez
Joe
parang
basket.
tangke kumpara kay Jomel Ancheta. That's like,
Passing foul,
as I have been
number 12,
describing, an
Gonzalez.
SUV going up against a sedan.
Tony Ito.
And every time
Coming in for
Gonzalez
Alain Cajupo.
is matched up against an opposing team's point guard. So kailangan gamitan ni Ancheta ng bilis.
Yes. Tsaka Anton, yung mga ganyang type of guards, it's not just that yung malaking katawan nila eh. They're quick. Mabilis sila sa depensa, bilis ang laterals, tsaka ready makipagbanggaan.
And Tule, pinigay dito kay Brian. Brian sees a much smaller defender on him. Big boy Brian. Missing on the floater. And Tule, nabitawan ng bola pero may tinawag na foul.
Yan, offensive rebounding. Yan ang isa sa mga concerns ng Benil Blazers. Yung mga ganyang, itong mga players ng San Beda Red Lions, makukulit sa rebounding. They'll find a way na to compete eh. Alam nila, gusto nila tulungan si Allen Liwag dahil medyo pagod na rin eh.
Oo, Allen Liwag right now is hunched over, hands on his thighs, breathing heavily. Di pa nagpapahinga.
Yes, he's doing it on both ends of the court. He's defending, he's scoring, he's running the break. So medyo heavy minutes na si Allen Liwag ngayon. And I hope aabot siya hanggang third and fourth quarter.
Allen Liwag will lay it all out on the line. This is Benilde's first do-or-die game of the season. Ancheta. And Ancheta, this is what I was saying. Kailangan niya gamitan ng bilis ang kanyang mga
Passing foul, number 9, Ryan
kalaban
Sahonia.
para makalusot.
Alain Cajupo.
And Ancheta's also a very smart player, drawing a foul
Two free
there.
throws for
Ang
Jonah
ganda kay
Ancheta.
Ancheta, Anton, yung sudden burst of speed, ang bilis ng first step niya eh. Opa dribble. Medyo hirap yung mga solid guards ng Red Lions.
Galas is now in for the Benildians.
Pinasok na rin si Super Sub Andrada. The man to watch eh.
Ooh! NCAA legend Sunday Salvacion.
Yes, oo. Deadly rin yan, si Sunday.
Yeah, part of that first ever Benildian Championship squad.
Sila nila Menor, Ron Capati.
Al Magpayo. May Gonzalez na bitawan ng bola. So,
And the end of the
at the end of one, despite a slow start, despite not having John T. Miller, the San Beda Red Lions lead the Benil Blazers 24-23 at the end of one here in Game 2 of the NCAA Season 101 semifinals. We have Reverend Father Aloysius A. Maranan, OSB, Rector President of San Beda University. San Beda looking to return to the finals for the first time since winning it in season 99 with Jacob Cortez, the King Lion.
Medyo Anton dito, medyo nagbawas na ng malaki si Coach Charles. Dalawa na lang ang malaki sa nasa court. Si Gaspay,
second quarter.
Allen Liwag. Anyway, they're playing zone. Pinasok na nila si Kahukom, Ancheta, and Tony Inot.
And Allen Liwag has not rested. Talagang kondisyon na para sa SEA Games.
Oo.
Andrada drop pass and Joe Celso.
From
Grabe
UPN
yung high-low.
Andrada.
Hindi na high-low yun eh. Ang lapit na masyado eh. Tataka ka rin paano lumulusot yung mga ganong klaseng pasa sa kompono ng San Beda Red Lions. Paano nila na-execute yun?
Joe Celso, not really known as an offensive threat, but kung pupwesto lang si Joe sa ilalim, sure ball yan. Gonzalez. And look at Joe Celso providing a roadblock.
Ito ang missing link to si Joe Celso. Very quiet dito sa NCAA season, pero makita mo mag-explode ka ng 8 points sa knockout game.
And Joe Celso forcing a deflection. Sahonia to Kalima. Again, Kalima with a teardrop.
From Brian Sahonia.
San Beda roaring out the gates to start the second quarter.
You are still watching the NCAA Season 101 Men's Basketball Tournament, and it's not even the half of our game yet. Coach Charles Chu already has some words for the Blazers in their huddle. In the former quarter, Coach Charles shouted, "Pare, patayan na to," emphasizing that their intensity needs to be awakened and some sacrifices should be made. You know, for such a powerhouse team, Coach Charles recognized that it sucks to lose over and over against the same team, and that's what they're hoping to put a stop to today. Once was enough, twice was too much, and thrice killed them already. Back to you, Antonio, Coach Sherry.
Coach Charles finding another way para magising yung kanyang mga manlalaro. Remember, when he put his team on blast, saying tuwag sila tuwing kalaban ng Mapua. And then, somebody wrote on the whiteboard, sino tuwag? Ngayon, patayan na. It's do or die for them.
Tama yun, Anton. Hindi nakikita ni Coach Charles yung nagko-compete sila eh. Yan, ayun, pinakita na ni Torres. Isang tres. Pero dapat yan, hindi lang opensa, kailangan sa depensa. Kahit bumablanko ka sa opensa, i-contest mo kahit sa depensa. Babawi ka sa depensa.
Inot running. Celis. Gonzalez on the recovery. Celis up and under. Celis nabitawan ng bola but it will stay with Vinion.
Masyadong matagal yung kay Celis. Yes.
There's the drop pass by Nigel Gonzalez. Sanchez finding Torres.
Kahit lahat nakita, lahat ng pinasok dito sa parehong koponan. Umi-score. Kalibag, naka-score na rin kanina sa floater. Coming off a transition. Pero this time, tingnan natin ito mga players sa pinasok ni Coach Charles.
Sanchez. Celso with the board. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. And with that kind of size, Gonzalez should continue to do that. Drive straight into the heart of the Benildian defense, right into the chest of the opposing team's point guard.
Alam ni Nigel Torres, Gonzalez na manipis si Torres eh. Kaya dinediretso niya eh. At saka titingnan mo naman ang katawan nito, baka nakaka 200 pounds ng bine-bench press nito. Makapal eh, di ba? Sa guard. Kailangan i-improve mo din yung upper body strength, di ba, Anton?
Six-point lead for San Beda. Celis on the drive.
Yun, he was hoping. Celis was hoping for a foul, pero he initiated the contact. Hindi pipituhan ng referee yun. Now, bumabalik sa zone ang San Beda Red Lions. For them, it's very effective, very efficient. Medyo na-lessen yung mga mistakes nila sa rotation, kaya medyo nagbababad sila sa zone defense.
Sanchez umatake. Oh, Liwag was not ready for the pass.
Yes, yan. I would agree, hindi siya ready ron because para kang paswerte ka na eh. Dapat ready ka talaga sa mga ganon. Hindi perfect ang drop pass yan. Normally, wayward, minsan malakas, minsan mahina.
Gonzalez. Again, two bigs for both teams on the floor. Sahonya mula sa kanto. Kalimag could not hold on to it. Torres secures the loose ball.
That's one thing I like with San Beda Red Lions. From a miss shot, pressure sila kagad. Ayun, yun, nagulangan ni Nigel Gonzalez yun. Medyo nanulak siya doon. Oo, kay Allen Liwag.
Foul, number 12, Nigel Gonzalez. Jomel Puno and Benny
Puno
Estacio
returning.
coming
Estacio
in for the Red
back
Lions.
in as well. Di pa pinapasok si Jimmy Reyes here in this
14
game.
seconds on the
Yes,
shot clock.
itong tatlo na to. Nag-set kanina ng run para sa koponan ng San Beda Red Lions. Itong
10
combination,
seconds on the shot
Estacio,
clock. 10
Lina,
seconds to
Puno, and Celso ata. Oo.
Jimmy Reyes played 18 minutes in game 1, coach. Had 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Gandang numbers yun.
Liwag. Oh, Celso with a stop.
Yes, masyado nang masikip yon para kay Allen Liwag. They know he's going to post. Medyo malaking trabaho yon para ma-convert ngayon.
Banggaan ng mga higante dito, Lina. Oh, offensive foul called on Bismarck.
Medyo lumabas yung niya, yung protectan ni Bismarck Lina doon. Dapat medyo i-clip niya ng konti.
10 seconds. 2 on the Red Lions.
Konti lang. Mahirap eh. How will you clip that weight? Si Sean Umali, mga 200 pounds plus.
Coach, nanood ata siya ng YouTube eh. Pinapanood kayo nung araw. Inot pulls up and scores.
Yes, ganda. Ganda ng tempo ng game natin ngayon. Pareho mga guards. Talagang lahat sila. They're performing well. And, medyo lahat ng pick and rolls ngayon, medyo hindi maka-adjust yung mga parehong teams.
Sahonia. Back to Estacio. Estacio against Umali. Oh! Celso was not ready.
Pero medyo pwede na overpassing na eh. Pwede na itira ni Estacio yun eh. Pero nakita niya mag-involve. Gusto niya involve yung si Celso doon eh.
Celis, good recovery by Sahonia. Celis backing down. Umali susubok mula sa labas. Sahonia with the board.
Tingnan mo naman yung Sahonia. Big man na binabantayan. Ang lako, yun.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sahonia and Celis with a collision. And we can see in the background, John T. Miller standing up, engaged. And tingin ko, Coach, kating-kating na maglaro itong si Miller. Unfortunately, with that right knee contusion, sitting out today.
Yes, talagang kita mo naman yung performance niya. Outstanding. But I think yung mga teammates niya, they got it covered. Sa tinatakbo nitong mga guards, they're performing well. Yung mga bigs, ganun din. Same goes with the CSB. Kaya medyo hindi tambakan ang laban.
Inot gets the switch. Inot, pinasa kay Allen. High-low play. Oh!
Ang ganda ng pagkakasil nun. Sabay finger roll, yun lang Na-trap. Na-trap sa ring. Sa board.
Pag na-trap sa ring, normally, chinelas yung binabato dyan.
Oh.
2 free throws for Sean Umali.
Ngayon, map na.
Umali missing on the first free throw.
Well, after, alam mo ito si Sean Umali, is a good post player. Nakita na natin ilang games na yan. Talagang well-scouted na rin siya. Alam na nila, dino-double na rin siya siguro. From the passer. So kaya medyo ngayon, hindi siya nag-start ng ganun kaganda eh.
Umali is a one-and-done player for Benilde, a transferee from LPU. Jake Gaspay also one-and-done. And Gab Cometa playing in his final season. And Cometa, who's the team captain of Benilde, has not been fielded in, Coach Jerry.
Yes, anyway, it's worth the wait. Itong kay Gaspay at saka Sean Umali, talaga naman binigyan ng napakalaking tulong itong dalawa. Si Cometa naman, I don't know, baka merong other plans, baka bunutin yan anytime. Since very important itong game para sa Benilde Blazers.
Estacio with a fadeaway. Penny Estacio is having a game.
Grabe, Estacio na ito. Instant offense. Pag nakawala ito, talagang kailangan isama mo to sa scouting report.
7 points for Penny Estacio.
Ayun, bihira yung ganong ginagawa ni Celis.
Oh.
Pull up nang hindi ready ang mga kasama niya.
Allen Liwag called for a personal foul. Sayang yung foul na yun. Dahil napulot na ni Nigel yung bola.
Out of frustration minsan eh. Yung ganyan, yung ganong fouls. Dapat huwag mawawala yung composure mo sa game. Grabe naman doon. Doon talagang sinuyod, wide open. There's no help coming from the corner. Ang ball pressure, nakita nila. Medyo si Ancheta ron, nadali ron.
Inot, touch pass, Liwag. Can't convert. Gonzalez with a rebound.
He's doing everything, Anton, to si Nigel Gonzalez. He's rebounding, passing, shooting.
Estacio short. Umali with the rebound. And now Umali bringing the ball down. Sanchez throws it out. Ancheta for three. In and out. Puno with the board. And Puno is saying that Sean O'Malley was pulling his arm down.
Holding foul, number 7, Bismarck Lina, his third personal for on the Red Lions.
Nigel Gonzalez.
Coming in for Bismarck Lina.
Parang runaway bulldozer eh, no?
14 seconds on the shot clock.
I mean, at saka hindi offensive foul. Alam mo yung moving pa rin naman yung dumidepensa, hindi naka-establish position.
Chris Tew. Capuso, host. And of course, the brother of Charles Tew. And basketball legend as well on all levels, including the national team. Part of the original Gilas Pilipinas. Ancheta. Ancheta to Inot. Inot. Sanchez. Umali, susubok muli. Bitin. Inot. Offensive rebound. Tony Inot. Oh. And
Timeout,
Inot
San
with
Beda,
an
Red
ankle
Lions.
brace on his left ankle. Still felt some awkwardness and now he is grimacing in pain. Pero ilalaban na yan. It's do or die for the Benildians. If you just tuned in, John T. Miller will not be playing today due to a right knee contusion suffered in game number 1. Ayan po ang kanyang ginawa sa game number 1. 29 points. Look at his season average. 20.3 points per game. That stops in the league. But the weird thing is, after game number 1, he had a status on Instagram that read overly locked in. But today, all he can do is hope that his teammates are locked in.
Oo nga. Pero sayang yung inaantay sana rin natin ha. Pakita natin siya ngayon. Pero injured, ayaw na siguro nila i-risk.
Well, San Beda, the Red Lions, the rest of the Red Lions, picking up the cudgels. Especially this guy right here, Estacio. Etule to Puno. Puno on the pull-up. Jomel Puno is on point.
Grabe yun. Perimeter game. Very smart player. He's not forcing it. Kung ano lang yung depensa binigay sa kanya, pinupull up niya.
And Liwag falling down. But after that solid start by Allen Liwag, the defense now keying in on him. And look at Tony Inot, revving it up.
2 free throws for
And
Allen Liwag.
ngayon na ako nakita na yung si Jomel Puno relying on that sudden pull-up from the mid-range.
Anton, it's a good weapon. Especially if your height is 6'6", may tira ka sa malapit. Meron kang yan ang mga point blank range na mga labanan eh. You need that. Especially if the game is 3 points, hindi effective para sa inyo. You can settle for that.
Mukhang nanood si Jomel Puno ng mga Jacob Cortez highlights. One of the very best at this level on the sudden pull-ups off of a crossover. And of course, former King Lion. Gonzalez missing on the drive. Inot. Liwag. Oh, Estacio with the takeaway.
Pero yun lang, medyo mistake yun coming from Allen Liwag. You cannot put the ball down. Ang dami talagang mag-i-steal ng bola sa'yo. With quick players like Estacio.
Yeah, Liwag was surrounded. Ito na naman si Puno. Natapikan. Inot tumatakbo. Inot crossover. Inot falling down and referee calling a foul. And Penny is reacting because he feels that the call might have been late. Dahil natumba na si Inot eh. It's very understandable why the reaction was like that.
Yun yung pagkahabang lumalateral, nagkasabay yung paa ni Inot at saka ni Estacio doon eh. Kaya talagang natumba si Tony Inot.
And props to Estacio also na pinigilan niya yung sarili niya. Kasi pa-sprint na siya, coach eh.
Oo nga.
Kung sprint siya hanggang half-court line, na technical yun.
Yes, oo.
Kalimag for 3. Inot. Cometa is on the floor. The 3 former Bedans are on the run. Cometa, Sanchez, and Inot all on the floor right now. Those 3 played 2 seasons for San Beda, coach.
Yes. Saka naman, this is last year eh, diba?
Yes, Cometa.
Ganda naman para makalaro si Cometa. Another Cebu sensation din to. Si Cometa, mahusay na bata.
2 free throws for Justin Sanchez.
Pag galing Cebu, coach, magagaling na gwardya eh, no?
Oo, marami magagaling na playmaker dyan. Oo, mga Titing Manalili. Another wonder boy from Cebu. Easy ang mga 5 assists per game. Ano?
Mababa yun para sa kanya, coach. Sobrang baba para kay Titing.
Oo. Sa ibang guards yan, masyado na mataas yun eh. Pero ngayon, nag-iba na. Yung he set the bar eh.
Yep.
Sa guard position, yung assist.
Bumangat yung standards.
Oo. But now, ito, 2-3 zone. Patibayan na lang na zona ngayon dito.
Sahonya. Floater is good for Brian Sahonya.
Masterpiece talaga ni Brian Sahonya yan. Kaya makita mo kahit minsan di siya tumi 3 points. Yung floater niya, alam niya, unstoppable yan eh. Kahit malalaki bumantay.
Liwag. Liwag with the left hand. Sanchez. Oh, Diluwa. Sanchez falling down, gets it to Celis. Under a minute to play here in the first half. O'Malley, step back 3. Oh, and O'Malley was fouled by Celso. And Celso called for a technical. Kakasabi ko lang kanina, nung pinigilan ni Penny Estacio ang sarili niya na tumakbo, hindi siya tinawagan ng technical. But now, after this, watch Joe Celso. He's going to sprint. He's going to sprint, and he was called for a technical.
Having fouled number 5,
Hindi
Joe
pwede yan.
Celso.
Kailangan you keep your
Technical
motions
foul
in
on
check.
number 5, Joe Celso. His
Lalo
third
na,
personal.
they're up, lamang sila, and meron talagang foul sa baba eh. You know, yung legs, landing spot. Part din niya ng shooting.
Could be a huge momentum changer here. Sean O'Malley, a step back 3. Man, if only you guys were here at the Mall of Asia Arena right now. Like if you're watching, I wish you guys were here so you could hear everything that is being said. Because the fans right now are getting in their feelings. They are getting involved. They are letting the referees and everybody know just how they feel.
Medyo talagang kailangan in-check ka. Especially, huwag ka masyadong gagambol. Yan, importante sa mga players yan. Yung lunging o yung mga
We are reminding the crowd to please refrain from
sobrang,
throwing objects.
over-eager
on
ka
the
kung
court.
close out. Ayan, I'm sure.
Again, reminding our crowd to do
Tatamaan,
not
may
throw
mapafoul.
objects on the court. Thank you very much.
So, bilangin natin yung mga free throw ha. Kasi after
Technical
all of
free
these
throw
technical
for
free throws,
Justin Sanchez.
may tatlo pa si Umali.
Oo, ang laking plus factor yan para sa koponan ng Benil Blazers. So, it will say a lot of things pagdating sa free throws. You have to make your free throws. Lalong-lalo na pag ganitong close game. Tsaka
Shooting
para sa
3 free
dalawang
throws
teams.
is Sean Umali.
Sanchez missing on that technical free throw. So now here comes the 3 free throws. Oh!
malaking break yon para sa Red Lions, yung free throw. Especially deadly yung tumitira, si Sean Umali.
Isa. Here comes the last one. So 4 free throws given up. Oh, and they only made 1. Napakasakit. Momentum changer sana. Crowd was getting frustrated. San Beda crowd, that is.
Yes, oo.
Benilde unable to capitalize, coach.
Siyempre, nakikita ng mga crowd natin yung physicality. Sakto lang. Walang sumusobra.
Celis with the interception. Celis! Oh, too strong! Enoch with a miss, but a foul called. Okay, Bryant stopped himself from sprinting. He learned. He saw that Joe Celso got called for a technical for sprinting, so pinigilan niya yung sarili niya. But that bad pass by Gonzalez leading to
2 free throws
Celis.
for Tony Enoch.
Ganda ng challenge. Anton, no?
Masyadong inisip ni Celis si si Nigel. Kaya sumobra eh. Buti na lang para sa kanya. Nandun si Tony Enoch.
Oo. Medyo ano yun. Close call.
Pero nakakabalik ang Benil dito dahil sa free throws, coach ha.
Yes, malaking bagay yan. So you just have to make your free throws. And you have to cut down on your fouls. Malaking bagay yan para sa teams. Kasi alam mo naman, ang game, may third and fourth quarter pa.
Coach Charles Tew making the adjustment, putting a much bigger guy on Gonzalez. Gonzalez throws it out to Puno. Etule with a fake. Etule sidestep. Oh! Malamya.
Maganda yung Luzon. Kaso lang, yung finishing, hindi rumol yung bola.
Cometa. Umali. And that will do it for the first half. An eventful first half here in game number 2 of the semifinals